Hey everybody, today we're going to be making this cute little snowflake ornament, and this would be the ornament craft kit that you purchased. Your paint and your Mod Podge will be in here and your glitter will be in that container. And the supplies that you're going to need for it are scissors, craft glue or hot glue gun, a little bit of tape like Scotch tape or masking tape, and then a paintbrush. So go ahead and start by taking your wood slice out of your bag. And we're gonna start with putting the blue on it, and I'm gonna outline the edges and then fill in the middle. And there's some lines on the wood slice that you can use to guide you, or if you want to go all the way to the edge, you can. It's up to you. You'll probably have to put at least 2 coats, maybe 3, because this is a light color. But you can wait and see what it looks like after you put 2 on. That's kind of what it looks like when you outline the edges. Now I'm going to fill in the center. I'm going to blow dry it to help it dry quicker. That's what it looks like. So see, you can tell it needs at least 1 more coat, if not 2. So put the other coat on. There's that. We'll see what it looks like when it dries, and we'll see if we need another coat on it or not. I think I'm going to put another coat on it just to make it a little bit darker. finish blow drying it. And I'm going to take the end of my paintbrush and get it through the middle. There's some wet paint still. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is take your stencil out of your bag. This might be hard to see, but it's just this right here. And your little sponge. This right here, makeup sponge. And then you want to take a little piece of tape and fold it over, and this will help keep the stencil in place when you're working with it. So I'm just going to put it right here in one of the corners just to help keep it down while you're painting. You're going to line it up. And it's going to look like that. Now what you're going to do, and this part might be a little bit tricky, but when you're doing stencils, you want the least amount of paint on your sponge as possible, and that'll help with it not bleeding through the sides. So you're probably not going to be able to see this very good because it's a white, but I have just a very little bit of paint on there. And what I'm going to do is just start dabbing it just like this. And you'll be able to tell when it kind of runs out a little bit, and then you're going to just tap it in your paint a little bit more. Scoop it over here like this. So I'm kind of like blotting it off, and then do some more. Dip it in the paint just a little bit, dab it off. And like I said, the least amount of paint as possible is better. Just a little bit more paint. I'm going to try to get the middle real good. Okay. Now you can take the stencil off, put it aside, and that's what it's going to look like. So then you're going to let it dry completely, and then we'll put the glitter on. Now, in one of your other little containers like this, you're going to have another white. So your paint's going to be marked white paint, and your Mod Podge will be marked Mod Podge or MP or something. So then what you're gonna do, forgot to get another paintbrush. Let's see if I can use this one. This is a little bit big, but I think it'll work. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put some Mod Podge right on the white snowflake. So you're putting this on here, so then when we put the glitter on, the glitter will stick to it. And it's basically like glue. Let's make it a little bit more. So you're just gonna kind of put it on like this. If you get some on the blue part, it's not the end of the world. This paintbrush is a little bit big, but it works. This can get a little bit messy with the glitter, so just be prepared. Okay, so then when you apply the glitter, and there's the glitter. That's what it looks like. Nice and pretty and shiny. I'll put this aside. Next, what you want to do is get out your string and your two little white balls. And you can't see, well, you kind of can. I put some tape on the end of it so it'll be easier to string these through and then put the beads on. So just string the string through, just like that. Then what you're gonna do, string the beads through, and you're gonna want the beads to go through both sides of the string. So like this. Like this. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to tie this in a knot. Then I'm going to put the beads through. It's so much easier when you have the tape on the ends. I say that, and now I can't get the last one through. There we go. Okay. there's your beads. And then I'm going to tie a knot in the top to hold the beads. Just like that. Then you can go ahead and tie a knot in the top, the stringing on the tree for the hook. And then I'm going to cut those ends off that have the tape. Just like that. And then the last step is going to be to put the bow on. And that's going to be in your bag also. And you can put that anywhere. Actually, I'm going to cut mine ends a little bit more. Just like that. Make them a little bit smaller. And then I think I'm going to glue mine on the top, just above where the ribbon, where the string is. Just above the hole. And that's the snowflake ornament. When you guys get finished with yours, if you could take a picture and send it to me, and I can post it on my Facebook page. Bye.